You know what it is. It's your boy Lou, Wrestling 2 101, coming at you with my review for Tna Impact from July 7th, 2011. Today is 8:30 on July 8th, 2011. Just got back from work. Ain't got no other things planned right now. Ain't got no computer jobs to the side, so here you go, people. This is the review for the show. The show starts off with the ending promo from last week, which I guess it's a good way to start the show because it involved Anderson, and the opening segment of the show also involves Anderson as well because it opens with Bully Ray on the mic, and you have Steiner and Gunner with him, and they call Anderson out to the ring. Right? Anderson comes out, and Bully Ray mocks Anderson's intro and everything, and he tries to basically recruit Anderson into Immortal, saying that he needs to be an Immortal. Immortal has his back, and he has no chance of beating Sting on his own, and all this and this and that, yada yada yada. Then we get Steiner gets the mic, and he basically says the same thing, and if he doesn't make his decision by tonight, Steiner's going to beat his ass. And Gunner says the same thing, but Gunner gives us that we're going to have the main event of the evening being Immortal versus Sting and Angle. So we got Anderson needing to make his decision tonight because they've been bugging about him for weeks. And we also got the main event of the night. Good job. After that, we get Sting's music coming on, and then, whatever, he's up in the Raptors and whatnot, and all of a sudden the lights go out, and then Kurt Angle goes in the ring and clears the ring, basically. Everyone else runs the fuck out of the ring. End of the segment. Overall, good segment. We got Beer Money cutting promo backstage for the next segment. This whole Robert Roode arm injury thing, I really think is going to be the lead to him actually winning the World Heavyweight Championship for the company, and I think it might be a Bound for Glory. Or if not, his takeoff will be a Bound for Glory, where maybe Beer Money will finally break up and he'll get his singles run and become champion. Because the man deserves it. It looks like they're trying to spoof it because later on in the night you have James Storm teaming up with Matt Morgan. That's right, teaming up with Matt Morgan later on in the evening, and I'll get to that later on the card. Then they show clips from the house show from the previous weeks and whatnot, or the whole week, for the matches that determine for the Bound for Glory series and all this shit. And we've seen, I'm glad that they do this because these are all matches we don't get to see on TV. They don't tape the house shows, so thank you TNA for at least airing the matches. It helps build for the Bound for Glory series, which helps build for Bound for Glory, which is fucking awesome. I think so far they've done a good job building for Destination X and the start of Bound for Glory. I think they're doing a good job with it. Better than they have in the past, that's real. And we get Crimson versus Robert Roode. This is the match that was leading up from the last segment with Beer Money that we had. The match itself was very good. Crimson went over. I think we all knew he was going to win. I don't think he's going to lose till Bound for Glory. I think he'll be in the main event of Bound for Glory, if anything. Maybe against Robert Roode, who knows. But Crimson did win the match. It was a good match. It was quick pace for two bigger guys. Very entertaining. Then we get an advertisement for, well, not advertisement, but a video package for Jack Evans. Mark out moment, man. Jack Evans is fucking awesome. He's in the X Division match 3-way tonight to determine one of the next guys to go to Destination X to fight for the contract. So it's good to see they're bringing in Jack Evans, to help, put up with some younger guys and put over some younger guys and whatnot. That's fucking awesome. He's the fucking man. 10-year veteran, man. More power to him. He's fucking great. Then we get Brian Kendrick. Apparently, he got Abyss's mask and whatnot, and he calls out Abyss and basically goes into his spiel of nothing that makes any sense whatsoever, gives him the mask, and gets his ass kicked. Helps build up for their match, so that's good. At least they're trying to give us some kind of story, even though I don't think the story is that great per se. I'm glad that they're giving it something. It's better than the match is happening the night of the show, and just at least we know about it. So props to TNA there too. Good job. Then we get another X Division promo from someone else. I didn't write the name down. He's gonna have a match tonight. Then we get another Destination X promo, which is good. Once again, we're airing guys, promos, are also airing Destination X promos, and we're also having for the Bound for Glory series promos and matches for that as well, and showing us all the, like I said earlier, the house show matches and all that, which is fucking great. Then, after that, we get a British Invasion promo. talking about how they no, I don't understand why the hell they're talking at all, to be honest with you. I'm glad that they're getting some mic time now, so at least maybe they'll get some build behind them. Because the way they brought them back and just brought them back to the top was kind of... So I think this is a smart move right now, because they were showing clips of Mexican America and honestly, they deserve it more than the British invasion right now. So props to TNA for kind of making them have to work up and do other things right now, which is fucking awesome. Then we get an X Division promo video again. Then we get a Velvet promo. Just want to be treated the way she is, and this is over. Whatever. Then we get a Sting and Kurt Angle promo. Kurt Angle thinks that Sting has lost his fucking mind, and he thinks Sting is snapped. And Sting is like, I haven't snapped. I'm just getting at Hogan. And Kurt Angle eventually walked off on him. Helps promote the match later on the night. Once again, not bad. Then we get the match between ODB and Jackie versus Velvet Sky. It's a handicap match. And Velvet wins the match. Jackie and ODB are gone. It starts off a 2-on-1 assault. And later on in the match, it becomes a tag match, 2-on-1. And the stupidity of it all, Velvet Sky wins. So they're gone. Oh my God. Christ, man. It's like the female version of Super Cena, alright? But on the real. It's fucking phenomenal. Then we get Jerry Lynn versus AJ Styles versus Daniels versus RVD in a Four Corners match announced last week. Now, this is to help build for the respective matches at the pay-per-view. You're going to have Jerry Lynn versus RVD and Styles versus Daniels. RVD wins the match. The match itself was very good. It was very fast-paced. There was a lot of good action in it. It was very entertaining. Can't complain too much. Very nice. Apparently, Eric Young has a trailer. Just saying. Then we get Matt Morgan and James Storm versus Devon and Pope, which was mentioned by, Robert Roode in the promo that, Beer Money cut earlier. The match itself was okay. It was nothing to speak about. The match ended when Devon hit James Storm with the title. And then he tagged in Devon and, gave up the points to Devon, set it for himself, and, reluctantly, Devon makes the cover. I know they're trying to build this whole thing, but the Pope is acting like a heel, and I know eventually he's going to turn on Devon, and his kids might turn on him or whatever, but he should be a face. I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be biased or anything. That's just my opinion. I'm glad that the Pope is involved in some kind of feud with somebody, and even though it's really not a feud, but at least he's being used, I guess, I'm happy with, because in WWE they didn't use him at all. At least he's getting used here. Give him the damn title. I'm just saying, I want to say one thing. After the way he got screwed, after he lost to AJ Styles, but then RVD beat AJ Styles on a tape show, I'm just saying. Then we get another X Division promo. Then we get Jeff Jarrett. Him and his fucking fuckface hoe trading fucking douchebag of a wife, alright? We'll be back with gifts next week. Yes, fucking gifts for all the great immortal people. Straight from Mexico, brother. Could we just, avoided a whole Jeff Jarrett segment just for 1 week? I'm just saying. It had nothing to do with the show whatsoever. I was fucking sad. Then we get the breakdown for this Sunday's pay-per-view, which is fucking awesome. They're showing us the card. They've done a lot of build-up for this pay-per-view in terms of advertising on the shows. We actually know it's this Sunday. Once again, just like the last pay-per-view, we actually knew it's coming. Good job. Then we get Hogan backstage beating up Sting. Sting is mocking Hogan. He grabs the bat, whacks Sting with it. Basically takes Sting out of the match. That's coming out. Or coming up next. Because then Immortal comes out for the final match of the card, and then Kurt Angle comes out, Sting's music hits, he doesn't come out. Kurt Angle at the beginning is whooping ass, and then eventually Immortal's gonna win, they're gonna take over, and eventually it happens, and Ken Anderson eventually runs down to the ring and tags, and makes a tag for Kurt Angle, and says, oh, he's not gonna do the Immortal thing, and he turns on Angle, gives him the mic check, then pulls him to the corner. He tags himself. He tags Angle back in, drags Angle back to the center of the ring, and then Bubba Ray gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. And then you have, Anderson on their shoulders and whatnot. He's joined Immortal. Alright. The show itself was very good. I have really not much to complain about. I was very entertained by the show. I don't know what other people have thought about it. I haven't watched anyone else's reviews yet. I thought the show was great. I think they did a good job building to the pay-per-view this week. There was promo videos. There was, once again, another X Division match. They kept that consistent all these weeks, which I fucking loved. Once again, it was a great match. I think the main event turned out right. I'm glad that Anderson has kind of joined Immortal, because if they're going to make Immortal seem like the superpower that it's supposed to be, I guess, in their little company they call Impact Wrestling, they need to have the world title in the possession of Immortal to really make the faction worth something. And since Anderson is really not face, making him a full-fledged heel now has helped him, and putting him with Immortal will give Immortal some backing, even though I think the whole Immortal thing is retarded and Immortal should be putting people over. I think that the move was a good thing. I really do, because Anderson was kind of, even though he had the title, he's been kind of drawn in the middle somewhere between everything, and he needed to go somewhere. So being the man out was not going to happen forever. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to be the lone wolf for the longest. It wasn't going to keep continuing. And let's face it, he's a shitty face. He's an awesome heel. He's a shitty fucking face. So good move by TNA. The fact that we only got about a minute of Jeff Jarrett on the show, even though I didn't want him at all, but we only got a minute of him, and I guess that's not too bad. I'm glad that the Pope is involved in some kind of storyline, even though I'm not a fan of the storyline entirely. I think it's going to lead to bigger and better things for the Pope. So props to TNA. I'm glad that he did that. We got little promo videos from all the guys that are going to be in the what do you call it, in the X Division pay-per-view. What do you call it? Oh crap! I'm having a brain fart right here. In the Ultimate X match. I'm sorry, people. I'm tired. I've been working all night. I'm really tired. I apologize. They had promos from all the guys in the Ultimate X match. Talking about this and that, and hell, even Amazing Red had a video promo for once. Fucking phenomenal. I can't wait to see that match. Like I said, they just did a great job building up for the show. They kept a lot of the stupidity off the show. We didn't get a lot of Hogan and Bischoff. We didn't get any Bischoff on the show, actually. All we got was a little bit of Hogan. So, that was definitely a plus. The only thing I think that sucked about the show was ODB and Jackie losing to Velvet Sky. I think that was a bad move. I think they should have kept this going. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do, if they're trying to turn Velvet into just Super Cena, but the female version. Supergirl, I don't know. That's the only thing I have bad to say about the show. The people that won their respective matches I have no problems with. The show itself, the way everything was booked, and the way the card was, the way they arranged the card and everything, I can't complain. For those couple of things I'm knocking it on. I'm not going to bash the show too much. I'm going to give it an A- this week. Let me know what you guys thought of the show. Leave your comments, video responses. You know what it is. This is Wrestling 2 101. This is Lou. Back at you later on today with my predictions video for Destination X. Subscribe, hit the button. I only got 9, I want more. Come on, people. Hit the subscribe button, you know what it is. Peace.